Now, just keep that rein right there and keep her eye on you. Don't let her take her eye away. At some point, she may try to look out away from you, like right there a little bit. But make sure you can always see her eye. That's it. It helps if she's moving away from that leg. So have a little leg pressure on there and maybe have a little bit of bend in her neck, just a little bit. Shorten your rein up, your inside rein. More. Bend her neck around right there and walk her in a very small circle. Bend it around until her chin drops. And when it drops, loosen the rein up. Yeah, keep going. Right there. Loosen up. There you go. Here's what you want when you're turning. You want her head to come around and go boom down towards your foot. And if it doesn't, keep walking around till it does. And then once it does, go one more half a circle and then walk out of it. Okay, turn right there. Tip her nose around, right to your foot. Keep her relaxed. Keep her relaxed. There, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Let go. Let go. Good. Go ahead and bend her around in a little circle right there. Keep that rein against her neck, that inside rein. Yeah. Aha. Let me see this rein. This is pulling.
Yeah.
This is lifting and tipping.
Okay. Okay. So.
It's a whole different feel.
Yeah.
And it's confusing even because when you go this way, you want your hand to go out.
Yeah.
But see, then you're no longer tipping. You're no longer tipping and you're using your legs to make her go where she wants to go. Ride around for a minute, and I'm going to come back with a snaffle bit and go in a small circle to stay relaxed. It's not a punishment, it's more of just a simple lift that rein. Come on, bend the neck, bend the neck, bend the neck. There you go. There you go. Now let go. See how that works?
Yeah.
That's a different feel. But you know what? It's so much fun to ride a horse that way rather than pulling and what I call plowboy riding. So that's known as what we call oh, it's not Western dressage, cowboy dressage. So that's how you use the reins in cowboy dressage with Eton Bethany. You never pull on the reins, you lift against the neck. Go ahead and tip around in a circle right there. Reach down and get a shorter hold. Now keep it against her neck and tip her nose. Loosen up on the outside rein more. Tip. Tip her around until it goes down to your boot. Tip her around again until she relaxes her neck. Now just wait for that neck. Don't give it up. Now don't. When you feel that neck get soft, let it lower. When you feel it get soft. When she's chewing on it, just wait. Don't take more. There, she's licking. There you go. Walk her out of it.
Okay. I'm starting to feel it.
You'll get it.
It's just so hard, so I just want to reach around and.
Pull her around. Yeah, you don't want to do that. All right, tip her nose right there. Reach down and tip it. Get it now. Come on. You're pulling. Tip it. Yeah, it comes around easier when you get that. That was good. It comes around a lot easier when you tip. Okay, do it again right there. Tip her nose around. Bend the neck. It's the neck you're after. It's the neck you want to relax. Forget the head and look at the neck. When it relaxes, give her the rein. Keep it up until she relaxes that neck. Bend her more. Bend her more so she'll follow her nose. Now, if she's not following her nose and she's drifting like that, don't let go. Now, don't overdo it to where she can't move. Keep going. You'll get this real easy. This is going to be easy for you. Now, wait for her to relax. Be patient. Keep circling. She's used to. She's used to. Yeah. Stop worrying about what she's doing and just ride. Keep it there. Keep it there. Let her get her anxieties or whatever she's thinking out of her head. Because you're not doing anything bad. Now, let go. She licked. Pet her. Pet her. Now, stop a minute. Now, here's what we got to realize. You have to know how your horse is feeling and thinking the whole time you're riding them. You have to know when she's accepted something and when she's trying to work it out. So when she's going around there and she's not giving you what you want, don't judge her. Don't judge her. Let her take her time, if it takes 5 minutes or whatever, until she goes doink and starts licking. When she does that, it's going to get shorter each time until you just pick her up and she's going to be like this. And instead of using all them draw reins and stuff like Travis likes to use, all that stuff, that'll get you killed. So you don't need to use that stuff on a horse this old that can become nervous or I call fractious. Fractious is when their brain goes and they can't think. All right, so let's start riding around again. 2 hands. You're going to tip her nose around again, and we're going to see how she does. Yeah, tip her again right there. It's the neck. Watch the neck. Bend that neck. Bend it around until it relaxes. Once she relaxes, keep going a little bit. Keep going around. Now, she's not following her nose, so don't let her go. She's got to follow that nose, not drift away. Keep it. Keep it. Keep your weight on the inside pocket. Now, she won't be able to go in that circle if you're leaning in the right foot. So put all your weight on your left pocket. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep walking. She's making it seem difficult, but in reality, this is like the easiest thing you can do with a horse. But don't judge her. Now let her go. She kind of gave in to you right there. Look for any sign that she wants to give in and wants to be good, especially when you see that tongue come out. That means she's really trying to be good. But when when it feels all rough and all this stuff's happening, that's her plan. That's the idea. She's doing what she's very good at is mixing your head up a little bit. So the real key to this is not letting the bumps and the ups and the downs change your demeanor, especially when they start. I don't like this, and always think that. Well, am I asking her to do something that's hard, or is this ridiculously easy? And if it's ridiculously easy, you don't give in. And another thing is, when these horses aren't behaving, I don't try to quit on a good note. Now, let me explain that. Stop right there. This is the biggest mistake that people with horses make. When a horse is not having a good day or you're not having a good day, don't keep riding until you think it's going to get better. Here's my rule. I come out here and I've got 10 minutes to ride this horse, and if anything goes wrong, it's up to me. It's my fault. I caused it. That's the way I look at things. I don't look at a horse as they're trying to do stuff on purpose. It's always something I caused. So I have to be totally accountable for it. This might make sense to you. If I say, Bill, you're only allowed to trot 10 times around this arena today, no matter how it goes, I'm going to ride my very finest in those 10 laps. But if I come in here and go, oh, it looks like I'm full of it today, I'm going to ride this son of a bitch until we're working good. Half the time it won't happen. It won't happen, and you'll be depressed, and you want to sell that horse, and you want to quit riding, or you'll feel lower than a snake's belly. Never judge the horse or yourself from day to day. Come in with no judgment. No preconceived ideas on your horse. Ride your horse for those 10 circles and you don't give a shit how he goes, but you're doing your best. He can be the worst on all 10 circles, but you're doing your best. Stop. You go out the next day, he'll be half as bad on those 10 circles. You go out the next day, you might have one or two bad circles and the rest are going to be good because he knows you're going to quit in 10. Another thing, I don't ask my horses to do more than 3 times in certain maneuvers because unless they do it perfect the first time, then I won't do it again. Because I'm always trying to send my horse a message that they're doing great. And if you repeat things because you're insecure about them, it makes the horse lose their confidence.
Okay.
I am strictly speaking for the horse because I'm old enough to.
Okay.
And I've been on one since I'm 1 year old. I've been riding. So I know these horses. I know how they think. And I made lots of mistakes. Lots of mistakes when I was young. So one of them was, here's how you slow down the trot or the lope, either one. You transition into them and then you go about 3 strides and then you transition back. And you keep repeating that and pretty soon they're like, am I going or am I loping or am I not loping? Maybe I better go real slow so that I can stop if I'm gonna.
Okay.
Try it. Just try it. From a walk, you said once you start trotting, she speeds up.
Yeah, like he knows. I've been trying to. He's been. How do you explain it? Like he just can't hold the steady pace, right?
So, Bill, like when I was on her, I'd ask for a jog.
Right.
Oh.
And I mean, I took it like I did nothing with any of my body except for ask for a jog.
Okay.
Didn't touch the
Right. Right.
And she would go right into the jog. And I mean, like, because I knew she's forward, I'm exhaling the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm signaling like I almost want her to not jog, but
Right.
asking for a jog. She'll take that right into a long trot and try and get into a lope if she can. That's the best way I could explain it. Like it's almost like she's anticipating that as soon as I ask for the jog, I'm going to ask for more and more and more rather than less and less. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So here's what you do with her. Stop. With charging horses on the rail, the worst thing you can keep doing is riding around the rail. Because, right, it doesn't get better, right? So what you do is start off in a loose rein and then immediately go into a real small circle and stay in that small circle until she backs off and then ride out of it. Learn this quick. Keep your eye on the can no matter what happens. Learn to fix her without looking at her. Come in smaller now. Let's get smaller. That mare likes that breast collar too. I can tell.
I'm ordering it when I get in the truck.
Now, she's getting a little stiff there in a certain part. Keep that neck bent. Keep that neck bent. And if she cuts in when you bend it, hold her back and push her out with your leg. Keep it bent right there. Keep it bent. Now, the idea is for her to just give up and relax her neck and just chill like she's doing. Now, when she does that, give her everything. Give her everything. Now she's really licking. Oh, she just did that. She's really responding pretty good. There you go. She'll learn to follow her nose better.
It's also, well, honestly, because I'm learning my hand.
Yeah.
So it's coming out.
Yes. But it's better.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Plus, horsemen will respect you better when they see you riding.
Well, that's what I was telling Haley and Eric. I just want to ride better too. So
Yeah.
it's
Okay. Let's go the other way. Now, whenever you're going to turn at this stage, make sure that she's flexible in the neck. Don't worry about the face so much as the neck. Now, you feel it get a little stiff, start pushing her off your inside leg and bend her this way. Shorten your rein up, it's too long. Make that inside rein a little shorter. There you go. Now, come right in on that can. Keep your eyes on the can, not her. Inside rein against her neck. It's a whole different deal going the other way. Now she's drifting a little bit, not bad. She's starting to lick that bit. She wants to chew on it, but then as soon as she tastes it, she starts sticking her tongue out. Watch her chew and then lick. Hey, that thing tastes pretty good. Yeah, it does. That's right. So turn inside of that magnet over there. Wherever you're drifting, turn inside of it. But keep your eyes on the can. There you go. Now, just bend her into a tight circle right there. Bend her into one. Keep going. Loosen up on the outside rein. That's what's stopping her. Now, right there, keep it going. Keep it going. Bend her again. This is what this mare needs. Just this stuff. She's going to kick that can. Watch it. Jump a mile in the air. Keep it up until she relaxes. You want her to relax. Now, don't push down on your left foot. That's what's bothering her right now. Wait, stop and fix your saddle. That was bothering her when you were pushing down on that left. You don't want to hang on the outside of the horse. You want to stay on the inside like a bull rider. Stay on the welt. Now turn her right there. Bend her neck. Get that neck to relax and get those front feet going. Move those front feet. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm looking for her demeanor to change a little bit. Keep it going. Keep the front feet moving. But don't pull her head around so tight she doesn't want to move. Bend her around. That's it. That's it. It's funny. Half the time she's licking, half the time she's chewing. She don't know what she wants yet. Keep going. Keep going. Move her forward. Now let her go. She's licking a lot.
That's a lot softer right
This
there.
thing is magic.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
That's what I was trying
Look at the look in her eye right now. The look in her eye is completely different. Put the reins really loose to where you have no control. Now, ask her to trot. Now pull her up. Now, I want you to pull her up after about 3 strides. I mean, really pull her up. Pull. Pull. There. Now let her walk on a loose rein and let her quiet down. Okay, she's happy. She's licking. Her head's down. Everything's good. She's walking a little fast. And that's where you got to withdraw yourself. Withdraw your energy when she's walking around there like that. And let her stall out on you a lot. Whenever she wants to stop, let her. I know that sounds counterproductive.
Encourage that slow, relaxed.
Encourage him to be a backed off horse, not a go ahead horse. See, there's 2 types of trainers in this world. There's trainers that train a horse to stay back and not go ahead if anything is wrong. And then there's the other type of trainers that just teach them to run through everything blindly. You don't want the second one because they can trot slow the 3rd time you ever ride them without training on them if they're started right. Okay, let's try that again, except this time I want you to be ready to pull up after about 3 strides.
3 strides and pull her, bring her back to a walk.
Yes. Slow down the walk now. Slow it down. Slow it down. Okay. So she wants to just walk out like that, which is nothing wrong, but now we're going to put a 1st gear on it. She does not have a 1st gear. I work backwards.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do a half a walk. You know what a half a walk is? Hold back on her. Hold her front feet back. But not all the way. That's it. Keep moving. Keep moving, but it's only a half a walk. Hold her back. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more effort from you now. Yes, keep it up. You got to put that half a walk on her. Now, here's the thing. It's a half halt in dressage, but here's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be playing with the reins and tickling his sides and doing all this, and she's going to be like this. And you're doing all this work. That's the hardest gait to get, but once you get it, she will trot and lope slow without trying to train on it. So let's see you do a half a walk, and I'll make sure that you're doing it correctly. Go ahead and put the reins up now. Ride her on your fingertips. Now hold those front feet back, but keep them going at the same time with your legs. Yes. That's where you're going to get your slow trot and your slow walk. Now you're talking. Good question. So, depending on the demeanor of the horse and how nervous they are, I would do it for 30 seconds to a minute and then let go and give them a loose rein for 30 seconds or a minute. So they know there's an upside to it. So right now, she's taking big steps. Yes, yes, you're not hurting.
I've always been that way when I ride.
It's okay. It's okay. It's getting mighty good. That will become so easy that the jog will just be there. What you're doing is you're teaching her to slow her brain down, and her brain is transferred through her feet. You're making her feet soft. Think of the word soft while you're doing this. You're going to have like an epiphany, right? There you go. You're teaching her soft. So let's go around a half a circle more. This teaches her to think slow because no one ever taught her to think slow. Now let her have her way. She's licking. She's happy that you turned her loose. Now she's just going around. Now next time you get over on the other side, pull her in for 30 seconds. But you got to keep rewarding her like this too. All right, bring her back to a half a walk without stopping. Your reins are a little bit long, but it's okay. Try to stay consistent. She's taking big steps on you because your reins are kind of long. Now, here's another stop. Here's another thing. The longer the reins, the heavier the hand. Halt. You can't be too heavy and you can't mess her up. If you were too heavy, she wouldn't do it. She just likes to be in charge. But she's going to become your teammate doing this. She's going to become your partner. You see where her ears are? They're on you. Totally you. And when their ears are half back, that's what you want in an arena horse. Their ears need to be just like that. You know what? She likes this. I can tell right now. All hope isn't lost. It's okay if she's opening her mouth because horses move their jaw a lot if they're working things out in their head. Now let her go. Turn her loose. Let her go. So her jaw, now imagine this, she's not used to it. So she's probably going to get like tired if she's pushing on you a lot. So make sure that you throw the reins away often, but at the same time, don't be afraid to pick up the reins for 15 seconds and hold.
Okay.
Let's do it again for like 15 seconds. Look, she's already walking slower. Way slower. All right, bring her back. Yeah, half a walk. God, she looks good when she does it too. Stay with it. Keep those ears on you. Keep those ears on you. That's it. Keep your legs on her. Now, don't change a thing. Don't don't release yet. Cluck to her and get her to trot and then bring her to a walk right away. Keep clucking. Now bring her to a walk. Now, slow her down. Slow her down. Slow her down. Don't let her take over. You got to know what she's thinking. And right there, she's thinking, oh boy, I get to take off.
So when I do that shot and bring her like that, it needs to come back down to the house.
Yeah. The reason she's not ready for the trot, but the reason I'm doing it is because you'll know what to do when you get home. She's not ready to trot. Once you get this half a walk down, then everything's going to be real easy. Now turn her loose and let her walk. Good. Well, she likes whatever you're doing with her. And you get that half a walk on her, and then you'll be able to trot her really slow. Their mind has to slow down, and you can see what pace she's at.
Yeah.
She's got a certain energy level that she operates at, and she doesn't know how to operate any other way. Are you in love with that? You want? That's your best friend.
It is. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Especially if a horse is going to get radical on you and jump around or buck,
Uh-huh.
you can just control the heck out of them with that thing. And the good thing is they can't get caught on anything,
Yeah.
like a stupid old martingale. I lost probably the best horse I'll ever own because of a martingale.